So for the first random race of 2024, we've got to do the classic random. We don't know what random mode it's going to be. It can either be pain, non-toxic, sporty, most, or all. 20% chance of each. We just let the game decide. This video is supported by my wonderful channel members here on YouTube. Click the join button below the video to directly support the channel and find out all the perks you can get by doing so, including early car testing info and having your name listed at the end of each video. What do we start with? Should we start with something random as well? Alright, I'll close my eyes and we'll start with a random car from a random class. Stop. Sedans, okay. And then what are we going to pick from sedans? Eyes closed. I'm just going to go until I feel like I don't want to go continue anymore. Premier. Alright, the Premier. A 2013 car to start the 2024 first random race of the year. Oh, we need to do random weather as well. I seem to remember doing that last time on the previous editions of this. Clear. Okay. Because we use this as a predictor for the year, don't we? So we need to do 24 laps. And each car is half of a month. Yeah, I remember now. Okay, 24 laps. We might as well finish our laps on. Like, I want to see what happens throughout the course of the whole year. Because we missed off December last time. When we didn't have finish our laps. Just win it. Yeah, okay, that's one way to do it. Alright, let's see what it is. Random non-toxic it's gonna be. Alright then. At least it's not pain. Ooh, good starting position. 2024 is gonna start well. Although it already hasn't because I've been ill for the start of it, but hey ho. Dead car on track indeed. Let me see if I can go push it out of the way. Okay, Benny doing the job properly. And it's perfectly placed behind the sign. Look at that. Score indeed. Absolutely beautiful. What a launch that was. It's we're not even going to be able to see it coming the other way. Pure skill. Pure Australian skill. Definitely wasn't a harmonic start from Socks there in third place, but hey ho. Alright. 2024 first random race of the year. We're on random non-toxic, chosen at random by the random option. So non-toxic. It excludes quite a bit. So there's going to be no meme cars, no drag or drift cars. Police is excluded. Special. Aqua. Yeah, non-toxic is like the step above sporty. If random all is everything, random most is almost everything except the really memey stuff. Then there's non-toxic, which is basically all normal cars. And then sporty, which is all sort of the better cars. So we got lucky this time. Considering it was random pain for 2023's version of this. Penumbra FF, Ron car straight away to start us off. Two Ron cars. So the way that we normally do this first race, the first random race of 2024, we've got 24 laps, and we generally say it's a predictor for the year ahead. So I started in top position, first or second on the grid, on the front row. Had a pretty decent first lap. So the first 6 months, the first half a month of January. Not too bad for the year. Second in the Penumbra FF. So this is January over with. Now we're into February. With the turtle. Got a lot slower for the start of February. And then we have the first, the next car will do the next half of February, and so on and so forth. It's just a tongue-in-cheek thing. It hasn't really happened. The thing that spawned this whole idea... Yeah, February starts very cute, that's true. The thing that spawned this was, I think we did this first in 2020, I want to say. And we got random pain. And then 2020 happened. And you all know how painful 2020 was in general. So it was an accurate predictor for 2020. I don't know whether it's been quite as accurate for the previous, all the rest of the years, but 2020 it worked. So it's just a little tradition. Always doing random for the first random race. And yeah, we got random pain last year. I don't know if we've ever had a non-toxic or a most, or even a sporty for these randoms. We probably have, but I can't remember. I feel like it's usually, we've had random all, I think, once. And we've had random pain a few times. Rip. Right. If you're our GT, second half of February, we get a lot quicker. A lot better. Pushing forward. I've got finish all laps on as well for this one, so we will get to all of our 12 months in, our 24 half months, even if we get some really bad cars. But then with it being on non-toxic, it's unlikely that we're going to get something that will completely put us a lap down and ruin our race. That was more of a problem last year with pain. It's a leap year this year for February, isn't it? So we'll have 29 days in it. Alright, Wagner. March. It's going to be good. March is going to be very good indeed. If the Wagner getting it here is anything to go by. Well, the start of March anyway. I mean, the fact that we're doing random non-toxic game mode in the first place is already a good indicator of 2024 in general. You know, it kind of sets the scene for the 2023 race. You get random pain. Most months are not going to be good. Whereas a random non-toxic, a random sporty, most months are going to be alright. Comet S2 Cabrio now, another Ron car. I think there's over 70 Ron cars now, Mild was saying. On the server, that is. Not in vanilla GTA. Alright, so good month. March, good month. Slow start to February, but to be fair, we're you know, I'm doing this race, we're already halfway into January at this point. And it'll be going up on YouTube when January's almost finished. So it's been a bit of a slow start to the month, but I guess that makes sense with the premiere. I chose the starting car at random, but it actually made sense. The premiere is right. It was a very slow start to January with my illness and everything. So yeah, premiere makes total sense to start this race. Alright, Revolta, not bad. Hey, 2024 is shaping up to be a good year. So far, anyway. So I feel like I passed someone on that last lap in an Infernus, but it looked like a drift Infernus. Now I was under the impression that you couldn't get drift cars in non-toxic game mode. So we'll have to see whether that was just a different kind of Infernus, but it looked like a drift car. The car is covered in skulls, that is true. The chat has aptly pointed out, so maybe the end of March... well, maybe it's not going to be the greatest in the world, but... hey, the start of April is going to be good. Entity MT. And the Entity MT without the advanced flags, because we're on Project Homecoming and it drives absolutely flawlessly. It's beautiful. Wait, is this the end of April? I thought the Revolta was... okay, I always do this. Every time we do one of these, I always get mixed up with when we are in the year. Okay, this is the second half of April. The Revolta was the first half of April. Yeah, and then February ended. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're good. I'm back on track. Sakurai for me. Yeah, odd numbered laps at the start of the month, even numbered at the end of the month. Need to just remember that. Well, May's not going to go well for Mild in his Mariachi Tornado. This is a nice peaceful lap. Very nice lap indeed. Tahoma Coupe. So May's been a little bit slower. Maybe things will slow down a bit for May. It'll be the start of it'll be the start of like season 2 of my content. We'll have just done the off season. In fact, I'll have just done that 24-hour real life kart race at the end of April. So I'm not surprised that May is going to be a little bit slower. We'll probably spend the whole month recovering from that. It's kind of making sense. It's all making sense. Even the premiere at the start, with the slow start to the year that I've had. You can never tell what's in the future, of course, but you know, when some things are planned, like that 24-hour kart race. All right, June. Oh, we're getting even slower. Maybe that kart race it affects me more than I realise. This is the slowest thing I've had in the whole race, I think. Yeah, very lazy summer. Starting summer very lazy. Can you imagine if I got the June? Like, yeah, the chance is tiny. But that'd be cool. That'd be a cool vehicle to get for lap 11 or 12 in these prediction races. June lining up in June. Alright, are we going to start picking up speed in the second half of June? Or not? Are we going to lazily drag ourselves into the second half of the year? Nah, we picked up speed. Away we go. Beautiful car. Oh. Dinmite's having a very slow June. I thought I was having a slow June, but he might still be in May actually. If am I 2 laps ahead of him now? Or maybe not, I don't know. I'm time traveling, I'm in the future. Damn, first and second both in Tempestas. Just two different kinds. Alright, second half of the year now. Okay. I obviously pushed myself too hard in the second half of June. I pushed myself way too hard in June. Really struggling. Well, I mean, the start of the year has started slowly. Makes sense that the start of the second half of the year would also start slowly. I think this is where I lose the lead. I've had this lead for a long time. Surprising. Had some good luck at the start of this, but this is where it unravels. Is this where the whole year and whole race is about to start unraveling? Or is it just a momentary blip? I'll defend into the final corner, but it's not going to make a difference. Alright, iWagon. Well, I wouldn't say that it was quick, but it's certainly quicker than a Dynasty. Pretty quiet month, yeah. Yeah, quiet. The second half of July is going to be pretty quiet, I think. Quiet, comfy. Nothing spectacular. Alright, August. Need to pick up some speed for August. Alright, there we go. Picking up speed for August. Just, you know, just resting a little bit in July and then back at it again. I don't like the look of this traffic though. Okay. Yeah, I got a lot of a lot of obstacles to navigate at the start of August. I might have the energy to do it, but got a lot of stuff to focus and deal with with all this traffic. Still, we got through it. We got through it all right. Second half of August now. Oh, Turismo LM. Tricky. Second half of August is going to be tricky because this is a very hard car to drive, but successful if you can nail it. I think this is just going to be a thing for the remainder of the year. I'm going to have a lot of stuff to navigate. A lot of obstacles in my way. This is a stark contrast to 2023's race. Beautiful car. Alright, September. Maybe push myself too hard again, having to slow down again. Looks like a drift car as well. Yeah, so drift cars are popping up in non-toxic. It is possible. I didn't think they were meant to. This list I have suggests that they're not meant to, but... So there are some buggy vehicles that some people are getting. Still got things to try and avoid. Surfer. That's probably one of the slowest in... No, yeah, the Surfer's the slowest in non-toxic, isn't it? Because it's like... Non-toxic is like random all OG version. Before there was a lot of faster cars and meme cars. Surfer was the worst. Alright. Second half of September. Ooh, Rapid GTE. We're thinking of making a trip in September, actually. But that would probably be more likely be the end of August, first half of September, so... Second half of September, that would probably be all done. With the Rapid GTE. Maybe it's interpreting it from a content perspective. That's when we do the whole week of streams in September. Everything will all ramp up for that. I think that's what this represents. Always fun weeks. This is one of my favourite cars on the server overall. And we're into October. It's coming around quick. I'll take an Entity XF. An old classic 2013 car. The old best. Maybe we'll do some looking back or something in October. Reminiscing about the past. Back to the roots here. At least the first half of October. Sun sets in the race. We go into the Casco. That's a bonk. Very nice car. Just 2 more months to go. This is where we need like dynamic weather in these races to turn snow on for the final 2 laps. That'd be cool. Yeah, Mild's gonna have a good second half of October by the looks of that. Into November we go. Calico GTF, not bad at all. I mean, it's going to be a good year. None of these cars are particularly bad. The fact that we got random non-toxic in the first place means 2024 is looking good. This is getting slightly tense towards the end of this race. It is closing in. Damn, this is close. 3 laps to go. The faction. Ugh. Oh, he's... I can't possibly be held responsible for that. I didn't move. Yeah, the end of November is where it's all going to unravel, it seems. Devastating indeed. As the Devastate launches past me and drives away. You will falsely be accused of assault in November. End of November, it all unravels. Oh, it's really all unraveled. What is going on? Italy GTB. That'll do. For the start of December. I always like December. Snow and GT Online and all that. Chasing down a Brioso XL. Is it going to swing back for December? I got lucky on the start-finish straight there, I think, on that last lap, because there was all sorts of carnage going on behind me. Yeah, this is my birthday car. It's my favourite car in the game. Well, one of my favourite supercar, one of them. And this is my birthday half month. December the 10th. First half of December, I get one of my favourite cars. Oh, we're really closing in. What's this final lap going to be like? This is going to be a mad final lap. For all the marbles. What's it going to be? Rebler GTS versus Hot Ring Dukes. Oh, the Hot Ring's going to take it, isn't it? I know it's a bit unwieldy in the corners, but it's going to be much quicker in the straights. Although this looks quite close. Oh, this is one hell of a final lap, this. Oh, how close is this? The Rebler's got some pace. Mild, what are you doing? You can't just push me into other people on the straight. What are you doing? That's a bit dodgy. Come on! Come on! Yes! Come on! Get in! Screw you, Mild. Pushing me into people on the straight. Come on! Oh, that was a good one. What a final what a final lap that was. Holy moly. Alright, finish all the laps is on, so I need to get out of the way. Oh man. Oh god. What a what a first random race of 2024. Wow. Unreal. GG's, Mild. That was a great battle all the way through. GG, I didn't know Benny was to the left of you on the straight. Ah, it's alright, it happens. Obviously in the moment I was very angry about it, but afterwards it is what it is. I think if I hadn't got the win at the line it might have been different, but but even so, yeah, I mean, like, you shouldn't move on a straight anyway, to be fair. Like, that's the rule. You gotta, if you're on the straight, you gotta stay straight. Especially with me already being alongside you. But hey ho, doesn't matter. I won anyway. Alright, yeah, let's have a look at the finishing time. Wow. Wow, 0.05 of a second at the line. That's crazy. That's so close. Holy moly. I can't believe it was that close. I mean, it looked close, but 50 thousandths of a second, 500ths of a second between first and second. That's one of the closest finishes in a random race ever. The finish line hitbox is like a normal checkpoint, so it's round, aka you need to aim at the center of the track to sneak in that extra few hundredths. Yeah, I was kind of off a little bit, wasn't I? So that probably made a difference. Oh yeah, look, 18th, 19th, 20th plus 156, 265, 365 and 772, finishing within half a second, all three of them. Some close finishes in this one. 8th and 9th as well, yeah, 2/10 between 8th and 9th, and they were only a second behind 7th. Really, and then 3rd and 4th finished 3/10 apart, 45 seconds back. None quite as close as 1st and 2nd though, which is kind of ridiculous. What a race. I'm very happy. I'm looking forward to 2024 now. We might have waited a bit of time for the first random race of 2024 because of me not being very well and not being able to do them, but it was worth the wait.